Yo, welcome back, Fido and Aliso. Oh, I have to press it. Duh. Almost said, darling.
Now,
What?
Huh? Was that you, Luna?
No.
Alice?
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
She's really cocky in this one.
Oh yeah, that was me, mate.
It's a robot.
Oi, over here.
Sigma, look! What is that?
It's a robot.
Oh, blimey, that hurts. I ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
What is he? Canadian or something?
Yes. No.
What is he?
British.
British.
Well, like Welsh.
What's Welsh?
Like south of the UK somewhere. I don't know.
It's a robot.
And it's talking. With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower.
Flower.
Didn't choose to talk like this. Not
Yeah,
right
that's like
off.
a Welsh accent. That's like the south of.
Now, Alice started. So I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse. Why, that's right, cruel it is. You really think I asked for this? See, they give us all what you call that? Personality. Some tosser thought they'd give me this. They right. Cooper. Right you are, my old son, right you are. Well, go on, have a butchers, mate. What do I look like to you? Oh, nearly there, what they call us go-rounds round here.
Is he drunk? I can't really understand.
Gone? I've heard of gongs.
No.
They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore. They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever? You are, of course, correct. Golem of Myth is a clay creation that moves under his own power. I'll spell it to my dear. The original place is spelled G-O-L-E-M, but me and my mates are G-A-U-L-E-M. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine. The truth to tell, it's a bit of rubbish when you write it out all like that. But I figure they wanted to make sure they had the golem thing in there, you know, what with us being robots and all. That don't seem quite kosher. After all of me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got proto ID, and they're unique. I feel that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
That's way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking the mickey out of me? Never had a problem solving. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
G-O-L-M? Golem.
Well, I'll be bugged. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it? What? A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
Sure, Dave.
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know you are Sigma, and you too, Luna. I'm not familiar with all nine of you.
How?
You don't know? Well, they've got cameras all over this place. Then again, the ladies aren't much bigger than a screw, and they're all in the way, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing that. Now, as I was saying, there are these cameras, you see, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now...
Does that mean
You're a Zero Junior?
Cool, blimey. Are you being serious? You gotta be off your box if you think I'm young Master Zero. The young Master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in his place. My own self, and knows what the misfortune to be like me. I'm already keen.
I'm sorry.
No, not quite, Governor, not quite. I'd say me and my mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
of course not?
Right you are, Mrs. You'd be all sorts of nasty, your elbows and that lumpy bit of your ankles all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The golem seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. The fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body, which makes a fellow wonder.
This is different.
Yeah, I was not expecting something like this.
In the mainframe?
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything is in your body, sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there. Then the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions become commands. And those commands are sent over the wireless like and eventually my body picks them up. Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why there's things like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers, you could say a golem's...
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Junior?
Well, I suppose you could say that. What we're sharing the mainframe, but I don't know shit all about this game. That part of the mainframe's locked away for the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero, two different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for? I'm autonomous. You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now. And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Or when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we? Come on down there. In eyebrows, I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. That's what you was thinking, eh? No? Didn't reckon so. I think you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twist me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old lot of a scratch, that'll help. How's about when you reach for your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pear on that bird you fancy? And the list goes on, Jones. But all of those things is your subconscious at work. And true, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you. That's how us golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Then you're saying that Zero Junior is the central part of the mainframe, and that the golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto! Blimey, guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? The shoulder looks stiff.
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. No, I ain't. Me back is all right messy. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant on my joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, Huff? Because you lot turned me on his wife, especially that other missus over there. Right you are, Governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't. It more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable will let me. I've got internal batteries, but they're knackered. Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. The same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon. Huh? What question is that? Right, so you're not sure why you've got to bug up your arse about that particular issue, no? Curious, are you? That's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that'll set any robot's arms to flutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just let me your Lord's peers to a tick. So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, you ever heard of Chinese robot?
Chinese room? No. But then how could she? She's never learned Chinese apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college. She's never even heard it. So for this unfortunate young lady, she know looks like
Sorry.
before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received and slip that answer back to the slot. Once the Chinese questions began to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself, why can't I read these at all? Whatever am I meant to do? It is at that moment that she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of
How do you use them?
question sheet, no. More and more of them. She finds a set of characters that correspond to the set of characters on paper, and she carefully writes out the indicated response. How's it going? It is awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here they give her some twice-cooked pork. Ooh, very nice. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14. He was a grade ahead of me in school. What color of underwear are you wearing? Black. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with a pan you cooked that twice-cooked pork in. That was in the phrase book?
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why do we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Can't say there is. Just tickle me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
Exactly.
What?
What?
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese, just like them. See? After all, far as I can tell, we're having a nice and chin way with one of their countrymen. You think?
Thick? What does that even mean?
I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold on, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we buck it. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocks. In the interest of extricating my body from its unpleasant predicament, the man in my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stopped doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese room.
Just like the
So you're saying that robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tap, right? Same thing for us robots. if you feel like being clever about it, don't forget all about that mainframe and signal box. So think about it now. How do you know humans ain't the same just without what if when someone asks you a question?
I'm sorry, I'm getting bored of this.
All you're doing is pulling out the right
His
answer from some
voice
sort
is
of
annoying.
phrase book in your brain. Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but far as I can see, there ain't no reason to. I mean, it's all the same, isn't it?
I
If you're
just
actually a
wanna
thinking
vote
creature, or if all what
Agreed.
matters is if the person next to you does what you not. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know. Lay it on me, Governor. Ah, right you are, mate. Right, got so carried away I near forgot. Haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mighty sight.
Just spit it out.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you, Lod.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts in a moment, but same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons. There's this special artificial biological tissue that's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton.
Oh, I wonder.
Makes us look
well,
like him,
Sigma,
it does.
remember he was bleeding white? Is he supposed to be one of these guys?
Maybe.
Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle of...
Command violation. Rogue processes detected.
Uh-oh.
Product ID GTMCMG. Executing emergency deactivation.
Oh. That was the wrong one, but.
Unit GTMCMGOLM. Now inactive. No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
Uh-oh.
It looks like it.
Poor guy.
Wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Dio.
45 minutes remain.
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
We have to hurry.
Dio. That was interesting.
It was.
But that voice. Ugh. Hey, what the heck?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
I apologize. We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
You got a problem with that?
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
Probably both. We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Did you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all three of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. That'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. In other words, they ought to be thanking me. What? What's this? Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
He was.
Of course.
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out,
They'll be penalized.
they know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened to them.
Oh.
This is bad.
Right. Oh gosh. I wonder what happened. She also infected.
Did she go into the room? Alice, what's wrong? This is new.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Alice?
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Did something happen to him? He disappeared. I mean, he's gone. We can't find him anywhere. When was the last time you saw him?
Look at poor Kay.
Oh. I think that's the first time I've seen him do that.
I'm more worried about Alice.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge.
Why? She's
but
right
Quark
there.
Turned around and started calling.
When he
Who
didn't
cares about
respond, we ran
Quark?
back the way we'd come.
Tenmyoji.
And you couldn't find him?
Right.
Okay.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
Alright, we need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the floor A rooms, we'll move to floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
She would have said something. Would she?
Probably, unless she's also being affected by the Radical 6 thing.
He probably killed himself.
Probably.
He's not in the other 2 either. There's no one here. Right. Okay, let's leave that to them and head to floor B. Yeah, so? You want to see it? Fine, follow me. The pantry. That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Isn't that bad, actually?
Oh, they tried something.
Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai. Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta, too. Can't help it. I'm a growing girl. 20, I think.
She thinks.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Don't call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Oh.
Yeah, the use-by date is about 100 years from now. There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well. Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay. I guess you could say that. No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so
Oh, I almost forgot. I ate something else. Twice cooked pork.
What is it?
Another story.
Reminded you of what? Bullshit. I see. So the Gollum guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something. So the last thing he said was, see, right in the middle of... Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China. Really? I don't think so. Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words...
Sigma, Phi, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Something bad. Something really bad. Alice is... Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
She did. Why didn't Clover pick that?
What about... Okay. What about a Quark? Who cares about Quark?
Well... Can we skip this? No. Huh.
Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B, couldn't find him. So I came back here and, well, you know the rest. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest. Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife? And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body. If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Who was the last person to see her?
Clover.
I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Alice, why? This wasn't supposed to happen. You promised me we'd catch them together. Don't do this. I can't trust them anymore. It could have been any one of them. They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive him. I'm going to get revenge. I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
Shut up! Don't you talk to me!
I'm sorry, Alice.
Oh.
Wait! Clover, come back!
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything. Think it through. There are two possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Again? Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct, but only if the murder had a motive beyond. Do you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There was every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire notary game is just one. Perhaps the only reason we are here.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
No. There's no way Zero Jr. would have noticed that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body?
Maybe. But Zero Senior has a body. You think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth, you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us. We should get. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us. As such, I recommend we follow him.
Hey, look! 2 of the AB gates are closed on.
Probably Tenmyoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing a destiny.
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but your partner is, well, I'd rather not say.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her. Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Haha. Now this is interesting. One of you guys picks Betray, you're gonna get a show.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gonna ask? Ally. Of course. Right, Phi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose Ally and Kate chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants. But it's not as simple as just choosing Betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the 2 of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
Give me a little credit. No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence?
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose Betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty Negative for you, Luna.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration. But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But why?
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the Nonary game until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
I mean, Alice.
Yeah. At any rate, all of us choosing to betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never escape. Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that she'll choose ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
She knocks him out.
What just happened?
Fuck!
Oh, she
You
just went into
bitch!
the room.
God damn it, fight! Open this fucking door! Fuck!
Good job, Kay. I mean, Vi.
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
What? Why the fuck not? This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote? This is bullshit.
Dio will have 9 points.
But don't you think Vi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all,
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose.
2 minutes remain.
We don't have much time. Let's go.
okay. Sigma? You want?
Yes.
Oh, what's... Nothing. Never mind.
That's sketchy.
She wanted you to betray.
I feel like she is.
Anyway, you promised. You have to choose ally.
That's sketchy.
Oh no, Luna.
Luna. You better not, girl.
30 seconds.
I would have chosen ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going tonight.
10 seconds. 9, 8,
Should I do it
Seven.
just in case?
6,
What?
5,
Choose ally?
4,
I'm gonna.
3,
Well,
2,
right now.
one.
I don't know. Might as well just do ally.
round 2 result. And results from round 2. Please direct.
She's scared.
So, oh, Cork has 9. Maybe Temiyuji isn't in there. I wonder if it's Cork. No. Cork isn't in there.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
have 7 BP. This is the home stretch. Because I'll choose ally? If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you get 9 points either way. You're right. Okay. Well, it's just, there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
But yeah.
Oh.
True.
Yes. That too.
Well, I mean, Alice does have 3 points.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No. Everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me! How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you. I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved in all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah,
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
yes,
But you only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Is it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait! Oh.
He's probably dead too.
Probably.
What just happened? I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah, well, now she chooses ally.
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing Betray would be unwise. If she had chosen Betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with Betray.
That was her guarantee?
Yes,
It's because you promised, right?
yes, that too, I suppose. Yes,
What was it?
it's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection. Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Fi was somehow similar to me. Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Fine.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that. You're acting like we're pals or something. Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
What's that?
You chose ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
What are you getting at? Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen? Shut up.
If we could change the subject, where did Dio go? He must have been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required. to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the and
As long as you have the star keys, you can.
You probably won't be allowed to play continuously, Helen. There's a period of time between when the doors open.
Based on the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long. Oh, that's right. Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as it closed, we'll come back. Solo assignments.
Oh, I thought.
Me too. Looks like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
I'm yellow. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green. Yes.
Oh,
We haven't been through the white doors at all yet, have we?
Yes, that's right. Yes. And where are they?
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
I will try and find the remaining people and the bracelets.
and we'll find that out in the next one.